Hola!
Bom dia!
And welcome to the Sunny Saudade project.
It's actually sunny again.
Yay! Very chatty cat who doesn't shut up, but
yeah, we've come to realise we've made a mistake because she never shuts up, ever. We're only joking, we love her really.
Today we have something very special planned for you. Basically, ever since we've adopted the kittens, Ella's become a little bit jealous, and whenever she gets the opportunity to jump out the window, she will do so.
So what we've got planned, we were in the process of sorting anyway. If you look a couple of videos back, we started the project, but we didn't quite have the right equipment, but we sorted that today. It's getting a little bit late, but we're going to continue,
and we are going to be building the fence. Yay!
This is also so that the dogs can go outside during the summer and we don't have to worry, because we plan to be outside most of the time in the veg garden and whatnot. If I'm editing, I want to be outside, and we can be outside with them and they can have a bit of a run around.
Exactly. I think in comparison with the size of our land, it seems like it's small, but it's actually not that bad, you know. So
eventually we do plan to extend it, and this won't be necessarily a permanent fixture, but with what we've got we can move it and adjust it the way we want. So
right, let's show them the tools.
Yes,
the tools. All right, handyman Carlos here. So the first thing that you need to build a fence is a post. So this is a 1.50 meter post, okay? It's got a little spiky bit on the bottom, and it's made of a hardwood, which is great for the fence. We got 6 of these. It might not seem like a lot of posts, but we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 metal wire bits that were left by the previous owners that we can attach the fence to. You're going to need this bad boy right here. Put it on the floor. You do this and it digs off to the ground, so kind of like this. I've never used one, and that's what's going to help us bury the posts. Now the posts are 1.50 meter. They have to go at least 20, I would say 30 to 40 centimeters on the floor, 50 ideally, to make sure that they are nice and stable. A sledgehammer, this is to really knock the posts in position to make sure that they're secure onto the ground. We were researching another tool that has like a metal, a spherical shape, and it has 2 hooks, and one person grabs this side, the other person the other side, and you do this to bang the post down. All the locals say they do this method. Everyone just gets a sledgehammer. We have the fence already. We'll show you the fence in a minute. It's a 50 meter fence, 1 meter tall, 50 meter lengthways. We are going to be using a stapler.
Budget nail gun.
Budget nail gun. We've got a stapler which we're going to be attaching to the post. So the fence, we're just going to be stapling through it, which is good. We also have some wires here. The wires, we can wire up the fence onto the metal bit fence around here, and then attach a little bit of the wire, which is going to be great. And we have some wire cutters as well to help us cut these wires.
And fence bits.
And fence bits as well. Last thing that we have, we've actually bought a couple of hooks here. These hooks are going to help us make a provisional gate. So we're going to be cutting some of the fence and putting one of these into the post so we can open and close. I hope this all works, and let's get to work.
I will be making a proper gate at some point. This is just to quickly knock it up, and then I can build that gate later on. We really need this up because Ella is, I mean, they're not here at the moment. We can hear them up there somewhere being naughty. Biscuits isn't that bad, but Ella, she encourages him. Once she's gone, he stresses out because, you know, he's her puppy and he's been with her literally every day of his life, so he panics and also follows her. To put it in perspective of like how these guys escape, I closed the shutters and she forced them open. That's how much she wanted to just run off. It's mostly when we leave the building, like say I'm going into the vegetable garden to get myself some spinach or something, that's when she'll jump out. We can leave the windows open when we're indoors, she doesn't mind. It's just when we go outside. It's very strange. Carlos also didn't mention a very, very important tool, which is this, because it's our day off together.
My one day off a week.
One day off a week, and so we work and drink a little bit of wine, but we won't be using any heavy hammers whilst we're heavy hammered.
Hey, I don't know, I'm a bit on the fence for that one, Charlotte. Okay, let's see how this works. Let me just push the... There we go, that's fine. Huh. It do be working, apparently. We also should use a measuring tape so we can know how much to dig through. But we're professionals, you know?
Eyeball it, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Take some of the earth out. Once you put the post in, you put the earth back into it and it should be fine. Another thing to keep in mind, you want to be doing this during the winter. The softer the soil is, the easier it is to plant the post. In the summer, the earth goes really hard and it's not that easy to...
However, we have had the stormiest of weeks, so it's pretty soft still, this earth, so that's why we've got to get in now. Not only are we now dealing with escapee dogs, we're dealing with escapee kittens. Naughty boy. Just found him outside. I have no idea how he got out there. It's like a huge gap between the window. Come on, you. Back in your room.
Right, guys, so I'm a genius. So I've done this. So the fence is 1 meter. So here to here, 1 meter. So from here to here, 50 centimeters. So I've dug just up to here. So we should be at the 25 centimeter mark. So now it's sledge hammering time. Yeah, so Charlotte's gonna have to hold on to the post on the middle here in case my hand slips and so she doesn't lose any fingers. And I will sledge hammer this guy down.
Don't know when I agree to this. Please don't kill me.
I'll try not to.
No, seriously.
I need a shovel. Okay, Bean. You hold on to it on the bottom. Is it okay? What do you think?
It definitely feels firmer. Stop. That ain't going anywhere.
What?
No way. Well, don't wiggle it. You've got to still put the rest of the earth in, but...
There's still a bit of thing left. I'll put some more in. Feel like? Let me do a couple more. Yeah.
Oi.
Okay, that's done.
Is it quicker?
Probably not.
I'll go get a shovel.
Okay. That was quite easy to do, actually. That thing is so good, man, isn't it? It's going to be easy to do, man.
I feel like you've dug too far. I feel like that one's too short.
This one? No, it's up to here. This is the 50 mil mark. It's fine. If it's too short, we can try and pull it back up again.
Shovel!
Thank you.
That's bloody earth. Ah!
Alright, I'll try and dampen it with a hammer. Oh my god, we're doing a thing!
We're doing a thing! I think I need you to hold up the thing.
Yeah, whilst you do the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, people, so first one's in. Very solid, as you can see.
Yeah, surprisingly solid. I thought it was going to be a bit woo, but it's alright.
So
The finickety bits.
yeah, so Charlotte is going to be doing the stapler and I'm going to be holding the fence while she does it. So wish us luck.
Oh, stapler's over here.
What do you consider tight? Is this tight?
Even tighter, to be honest.
To do the first one?
Which one is it? Good?
Yeah.
That did not work.
Try it again. I did put some brand new ones in. Oh, is it not working?
It's too big.
What?
The wire's too thick for this particular.
Oh.
It's Wire it is.
Wire it is. I've put it like this for you.
I think a full nail gun would have been best.
Yeah.
Rund and rund. Babe, do you love me?
I'll hold on to this, you get them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Closer to the oven. How do you make it tight?
That's not going anywhere. You've got to put 3 on. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, 1 in the middle.
Yeah. When are we gonna do the other post there for the gate then?
Yep, that's the plan. We're just working out where this first gate is going to go, because this bit, I think I moved back and Carlos moves back, we go through here to get to the bit where Carlos has been chopping loads of broom down. So this is a pathway that takes us down to the next level. So we need a fence here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it like a secure post tonight, because sun's setting, so we've probably only got enough time for like 1 more post. Secure it in place and then cut the bit of fence so that we can wrap the other bit tomorrow morning, drill in the hooks, and it's all in the right place, because you need it to be where this bit is so that you can hook it on and it's secure, if that makes sense.
And so the plan is, whilst Charlotte is doing the wiring, so we're doing on the top, middle and my fingers and bottom, I'm going to be starting to dig where the next post is going where it's going to go. I've made myself a little hole there, I don't know if you can see that, where my finger's poking, and that is going to go to this bit of wire. So I want it to go straight.
Is that not too loose though?
Up here. Oh, maybe. Unfortunately, the nail machine that we got, the nails they are too thin.
Yeah.
We should have got the next model up, because the wood is in a slight curve.
I don't think it's that. I think it's too hard for those particular
Yeah,
things.
it might be too hard, or the wires in a curve and in a
wire's
curve.
too thick.
Wire's too thick. Yeah, I think it's more that as well, and it just doesn't work. So we're going to have to use old-fashioned wires as well.
Yeah. And maybe we can hammer in some nails and then like bend them over later to make it extra secure.
Yeah, I mean, for now it seems to be fine as long as these guys are okay.
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed, because again, the whole point of this is we're going to be out here with the dogs being supervised, you know. So,
Yeah.
right. Oh, speaking of dogs, the dogs are back. They are back. They were up to no good.
They looked so happy when they got back. That's what broke my heart.
I
They
know.
obviously just want to run around more, but we just can't let them with the train line.
Yeah.
So once we've got this, they can run around a bit more and
because
have a happy old jolly time.
yeah, eventually we'll have to go the whole land, but as long as this bit's done, as long as this bit is done
Up to where the
through
car is,
here
yeah.
to where the car is, it should be okay.
Yeah.
Bon dia everyone! It's a new day and the temperature has gone up quite considerably. Carlos is at work and I have to get a few things done. So we bought the lemon tree and rosemary plant the other day that we need to get in the ground. Our first lemon tree that we planted, we were told it should be fine when we bought it, but we ended up having that surprise frost and it has just killed it off. So we were talking to someone and they said whilst it's hot, get it in the ground so we can get really like well rooted, lemon trees like a lot of heat, so we're gonna try, and we found a place nearer the house as well so we can keep an eye on it. I'm gonna plant that. I've got my rosemary tree, which I'm gonna plant near the Mexican sage, which is that beautiful like big plant outside one of our windows that has like purple flowers on it. Rosemary and sage, they sound like they should be planted next to each other, so that's where I'm gonna put it. It's near like where we've got other herbs and stuff growing as well, so that could be like a little herby area. And then I'm going to knock out the holes for the posts so that when Carlos comes back, we can knock the posts in, and then gradually throughout the week what I'll do is like the odd half an hour I'll go and tie a bit on, take a break because of the heat, and then come back for another half an hour, tie some more on, and hopefully by the end of the week we will get the fence finished. It's just too hot to be out for like hours and hours and hours, so do one thing at a time. I think we're going to start with a fence post because that's like a priority, so that's what I'm going to go do now. All the animals are just asleep. It's too hot. It's actually a little bit later than I wanted to start. I wanted to start around 10 o'clock with driving Carlos into work, taking their dogs on their big walk before it gets too hot, emptying the cat litter tray, cleaning the entire cat room because they really know how to make a mess. Yeah, it is 11 o'clock, so a little bit later than I wanted. But as you can see, these animals have absolutely no interest in going anywhere at the moment, as well as the kittens. That's partly why we want to get a fence, so they can still go out and do a bit of exercise without, you know, being far from somewhere they can come in and get cool. There they are. You're being lazy today, huh? Yeah. Why is there towels all over the bed, huh? I swept this room this morning. The state of it. Absolute nightmare. That's wonky. I have to empty that and full on clean it every day because 4 cats make a lot of mess apparently. They're all very happy and sleepy, aren't you? Your ear's gone a bit skewiff, babes. I'm sorry, I'm having them. So Lucky the white one has now been adopted. Well, obviously he's not left yet, he's still too young, but someone is interested in him. But if you are interested in Noodle, who's the black boy with he doesn't have the white bit, he's the one in the middle there. He is up for adoption. If you live in Portugal and you can come and get them, please let us know, because he's a very sweet boy and we need to give him a home. Hopefully in about a month, 3 weeks, month time. I'm going to leave them to it. They're all quiet. I'm just going to let them chill. Oh, Biscuit, are you too warm? Yes, it's too warm, buddy. Anyway, I'm going to go and sort out some fence posts. I will look a bit weird because I'll have to put my hat on top of my bun, but it's too hot to have my hair down. Excuse me if my hat looks a bit weird. Right, let's go. Right, woohoo! I think that first one's hot enough. You know what's on my mind? I think that first one is deep enough because we still have to bang it in a little bit. So you need like a little bit of earth still on the bottom. I think that one's gonna be deep enough. My thought is I'll do one more where I'm gonna put the other gate so we can get out, because we have neighbours and stuff that often cross here. So is it illegal? I don't really know, but they do often come across here to visit us. So I'm going to put a little sort of gate there so it will come across. So I'm going to do one there close to the house. In the afternoon, Carlos and I can measure the distance between that and here and work out how far apart we need the rest of the post to be, if that makes any sense. I might be able to get some of it done after like 4 o'clock, but it's coming up to 12 and I can confirm that it feels a bit stupid being out here at this time of the day. So what I'm going to do, go indoors, do some indoory jobs, make my lunch. I need to bake some banana bread for a neighbour, so I'll be doing some of that, doing some editing, and wait for Carlos to get back in the evening, because this is kind of stupid. I am very pale and I burn very easily, so one more and then indoors for a bit. That's my logic. required. Then move indoors. We're going to be sensible. Get a glass of water, eat some food, and then come back in a couple of hours once you've sufficiently cooled down. No heat stroke today. Whew. Oh dear, everyone. As you might be able to tell from my different attire, it is a different day. We decided together that actually, while it was in the mid-30s, working outdoors and trying to build a fence was kind of stupid, even if it was 20 minutes at a time. The sun just hits different here. These guys are really needing a walk. What have you spotted? Have you spotted a thing? The last few days have been very, very warm, and basically a little taste of what all of summer is going to be like. What's happening now, I don't know if you can tell, it's a little bit cloudier today. We are actually going to have a cooler few days now, but then it goes up to like 38 degrees for the second half of the week, and it's just not showing any signs that it's going to cool down. So we are going to get the fence done tomorrow, which will be in the next video, but I still need to get those, I still need to get the plants in the ground, so it's all going to film today, but I really need to take these guys for a walk. Biscuits has been so frustrated where it's been warm. I just haven't dared taken them out during the day for like long walks, and yeah, he's been getting the right hump. As you can see, he's kind of full of beans. He's usually a good boy on the lead. But not today. Anyway, let's go for a little walk through the farm.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
But we need to get these little pooches in before it gets too warm. They rather enjoyed their little forest adventure. They haven't been able to go down there when it's been really warm. I think they feel a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to get these guys indoors, get them some water, and then we are going to plant a lemon tree and a rosemary bush. I think I may have definitely left it longer than I should have, but they seem fine. We've been watering them, so. Come on, you. You can't fight the bees. You will not win. The bees will win. Come on. Also, quick note, can somebody please tell me what this plant is? Because I feel like it might be some type of melon that's grown wild on our land. Like, what is that? It looks very similar to the melon plants that we planted. Weird. If you know, please let us know down in the comments. I have no idea what that is. So, in keeping with like the little fruit corner we seem to have to get going by the house. I know this tree over here is a tea type of tea. These are all our cherry trees here. We've also got some grapevines that we didn't sort out last year, but I will be doing this autumn. We've got our neshburuj and our peach tree. So I thought in front of that little sort of tea plant tree, that's where I'm going to plant the lemon tree. So it's all like fruity, and then it like makes it feel more enclosed, might make a little bit more shade. Just here. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally reverse into it when I take the car out. But I'm not that stupid, I promise. A big old rock. get this little number in the ground. Woo! Well, that was a lot harder job than I thought it would be. Ta-da! Oh, from this angle it kind of looks like it's still in the pot. That pot's further ahead. Hopefully this time it won't freeze to death. We're going to get some cloth for it for this winter. Oh, that was harder than I was expecting for 8 o'clock in the morning. I thought it was going to be easy, and then I think I hit kind of some of the bedrock because this has been cut out, this bit of land. So, oh, that was really hard. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower. And I'm gonna thank you for watching this video. Honestly, like, all of your support, it always means so much to us, and we just want to say a big thank you. Yeah, so kittens are all doing well. Again, if you know anyone who might want to adopt a kitten, let us know what that weird plant is. And thanks for leaving a like and subscribing. See you soon. I need to lie down. Whew. Obrigada and tchauzinho.